Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss 11th physics, lesson number 6, mechanical properties of solids, numericals part 2. If you have not seen part 1 video, the link is given in the description box. Let us solve the next question. A wire of mild steel has initial length 1.5 and diameter 0.6 millimeter is extended by 6.3 millimeter when a certain force is applied to the wire. So here steel wire is given. When force will apply to the wire will get extended. Initial length, diameter is given and x modulus also. We have to find out the applied force. So first we will write what is given in the question. Okay. That is given L is equal to 1.5 meter. Diameter is 0.60 millimeter. Therefore, radius is 0.30 millimeter. That is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. Okay. Now, extension is given 6.3 millimeter. That is 6.3 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Then Young's modulus is given 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. We want to find out the force applied, that is F. Okay. We know that the formula for Young's modulus is Y is equal to FL upon AL. From this we can find out F. That is F is equal to YAL. A is pi r square into L upon capital L. Okay. On substituting the given values, we will get the solution. That is F is equal to Y is 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 into 3.14 into R square. R is 3 into 10 raised to minus 4. 3 square is 9. 10 raised to minus 4, the whole square is minus 8 into L is 6.3 into 10 raised to minus 3 upon capital L is 1.5. Okay. So first we will solve the power of 10. 2.1 into 3.14 into 9 into 6.3 into 10 raised to 11 minus 8 minus 3. 8 minus 8 minus 3 is minus 11. So 11 minus 11 is 0. Okay. Only 2.1 into 3.14 into 9 into 6.3 upon 1.5. This on solving we will get F is equal to 249.25. That is approximately equal to 250 Newton. I hope you all understood the solution. Let us solve the next question. A composite wire is prepared by joining a tungsten wire and steel wire end to end. Both the wires are of the same length and same area of cross section. If this composite wire is suspended to a rigid support and a force is applied to its free end, it gets extended by 3.25 millimeter. Calculate the increase in length of tungsten wire and steel wire separately. So here two wires are joined to form a composite wire. Okay. Their length and area of cross section is same. Then after making the composite wire, it is suspended to a rigid support and force is applying on the other end. So it will get extended. Extension is given. We want to find out the increase in length of tungsten wire and the steel wire separately. So it is given the extension of composite wire, that is LS plus LT is given 3.25 millimeter. Okay. And Young's modulus of steel and tungsten wire is, that is Young's modulus of steel is 2 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. And Young's modulus of tungsten is 3.40 into 10 raised to 8 Newton per meter square. We want to find out extension of steel wire and tungsten wire separate. Okay, we know that the formula for Young's modulus is Y is equal to FL upon AL. Okay, here in the question it is given that both the wires are of same length and same area of cross section. So F, L and capital L and the A are the same. Okay, therefore we can write then Young's modulus is proportional to 1 upon L. Okay, because other terms are constant. So for Y1, that is for steel wire, we can write YS proportional to 1 upon LS. Okay, and for tungsten wire, we can write YT proportional to 1 upon LT. Okay, now on dividing this two equations, that is YS upon YT. YS upon YT is equal to 1 upon LS upon 1 upon LT will come. Okay, that is LT upon LS will come. Now, on substituting the values, we know YS, that is Young's modulus of steel wire, is 2 into 10 raised to 11 divided by tungsten wire is 3.40 into 10 raised to 8 is equal to LT upon LS. Okay, on solving this 2 into 10 raised to 11 upon 3.4, we will get, by cancelling with the 2, we will get 2 ones are 2, 14.1.7 will come. 1 upon 1.7, 10 raised to 8, when it go to the numerator, it will become minus 8. So 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay, so on solving this, we will get LT upon LS is 0.588 into 10 raised to 3 will get. This is LS upon LT. Okay, so we got, from this we can find out LT. On cross multiplying, we will get LT is equal to 0.588 into 10 raised to 3 LS. Okay, but we know the value of LS plus LT. LS plus LT is 3.25 millimeter. Okay, 2.35 into 10 raised to minus 3. On substituting the value of LT, we will get LS plus LT is 0.588 into 10 raised to 3 LS is equal to 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3. From 0.588 into 10 raised to 3, that means into 1000. So we will get 588. Okay. Then LS is common. We will get 1 plus 588 is equal to 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3. That is 1 plus 588 is 599. 599 LS is equal to 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 will come. Therefore, LS is equal to 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 589 will come. Okay. So, on dividing with the 589, we will get 0.0052 millimeters. So we got the value of LS. Okay. If we know the value of LS, LT is 0.588 into 10 raised to 3 into LS. On substituting this, we will get or we can substitute in this equation also. LS plus LT is equal to 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3. So LT is equal to, LT is 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 minus LS will come. That is 3.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 minus 0.0052 millimeter into 10 raised to minus 3 meter will come. Okay. That is, on subtracting, we will get LT is equal to 3.244 millimeters. So we got the value of LT and LS. This is LS. I hope you all understood the solution. Let us solve the next question. Next question is, a steel wire having cross-sectional area of 1.2 millimeters square is stretched by a force of 120 Newton. If a lateral strain of 1.455 millimeter is produced in the wire, calculate the Poisson's ratio. So, we want to find out the Poisson's ratio of the given wire. Area is given 1.2 millimeter square. So, we want to convert it into meter square. That is to 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3, the whole square will come. That is minus 6 meter square. Then force is given, F is equal to 120 Newton. Lateral strain is given. Lateral strain is equal to 1.455 millimeter. That is 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay. And then we want to find out the Poisson's ratio. Okay. To find Poisson's ratio. Young's modulus of the material of the wire is Y is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. We want to find out Poisson's ratio, sigma. Okay. Formula is, we know that formula for longitudinal stress is equal to force acting on unit area, force per unit area. Okay. Longitudinal stress is equal to F upon A. Okay, equation number 1. Then Young's modulus is equal to, Y is equal to longitudinal stress upon strain. Longitudinal stress upon longitudinal strain. Stress by strain is called the Young's modulus. Okay. Equation number 2. And Poisson's ratio sigma is equal to lateral strain upon longitudinal strain. Okay, let it be equation number 3. So first we will calculate the longitudinal stress. Solution. Longitudinal stress is equal to longitudinal stress. Stress is F by A. F is 120. That is 120 upon A. A is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 6. So 120 divided by 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 6 is, we will get 10 raised to 8 Newton per meter square. Okay. Now, so we got longitudinal stress. Now we will calculate longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain is equal to longitudinal stress by longitudinal stress upon Young's modulus. That is, longitudinal stress value we got 10 raised to 8 upon Young's modulus is 2 into 10 raised to 11. That is 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. This is longitudinal strain. Therefore, we can find out sigma. Sigma is lateral strain, that is longitudinal strain by longitudinal lateral strain by longitudinal strain. That is equal to lateral strain is given 1.455 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, it is given in the question upon longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain is 5 into 10 raised to minus 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay. On solving this, we will get 10 raised to minus 4. When it goes to numerator, it will become 10 raised to plus 4. Plus 4 and minus 3, we will get a 10. So we will get 14.55 divided by 5. That is equal to 0.291. 0.291. So we got Poisson's ratio is 0.291. This is the Poisson's ratio of the wire. Okay, I hope you all understood. Let us solve the next question. That is question number 10. A telephone wire 125 meter long, that is length of the wire is given. Capital L is equal to 125 meter and 1 millimeter in radius. So radius R is equal to 1 millimeter. That is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Is stretched to a length of 125 point. So when it is stretched, the length became 125.25. Therefore, change in length is L is equal to 125.25 minus original length, that is 125. That is equal to 0.25 meter. Okay. A force of 800 Newton is applied. Force is given 800 Newton. We want to find out Young's modulus of the wire. To find Y, we know that the formula for Young's modulus is Y is equal to FL upon AL. Okay. On substituting the values, we will get Y is equal to F is 800 into original length is 125 upon A is pi R square, that is 3.14 into 1 square is 1 into minus 3 square is minus 6 into L is 0.25. Okay. That is equal to, on solving this, we will get 127.4 into 10 raised to 9 will come. That is equal to Y is equal to 1.274 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. This is the Young's modulus of the material of the wire. Okay, I hope you all understood this. Let us solve the next question. Next question is, a rubber band originally 30 centimeter long is stretched to a length of 32 centimeters. So original length is, that is capital L is 30 centimeter, or that is equal to 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay. Change in length is 32 minus 30, that is equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay, we want to find out the strain produced. To find strain, okay, we know that the formula for strain is change in length upon original length, that is delta L upon capital, where delta L is the change in length. Solution is strain is equal to change in length is 2. 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 upon original length is 30 into 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 2 will get cancelled. 2 upon 30 is 1 upon 15. Okay. 1 upon 15, that is equal to 0.0666. Okay, it will repeat. That is strain is equal to, we can write 6.667 into 10 raised to minus 2. This is the strain. I hope you all understood this. Let us solve the next question. What is the stress in a wire which is 50 meter long and 0.01 centimeter square in cross section? We want to calculate the stress. Length is given. L is equal to 50 meter. Okay. And area of cross section is given, that is 0.01 centimeter square. Area is A is equal to 0.01 centimeter square, that is equal to 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. If the wire bears a load of 100 kg, that is M is given, M is equal to 100 kg. Okay, we know that the value for G is 9.8 meter per second square. We have to find out stress. To find stress, we know that the formula for stress is equal to force acting on unit, that is F by A. Okay, F is equal to mg, mg upon A will come, that is equal to mg upon A. That is stress is equal to mg, m is 100, G is 9.8 divided by A. A is 0.01 into 10 raised to minus 4. That is equal to, on solving this, we will get 9.8 into 10 raised to 8 Newton per meter square. That is stress value, we got 9.8 into 10 raised to 8 Newton per meter square. This is the answer. Let us solve the last question. That is, what is the strain in a cable of original length? Original length is given, that is L is equal to 50 meter, whose length is increased by 2.5 centimeter. That is increase in length or change in length is 2.5 centimeter or into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay. We want to find out the strain. To find strain, formula for strain we know, just now we solved. Formula for strain is equal to change in length upon original length. That is strain is equal to change in length is 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by original length is 50. On solving this, we will get 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. So strain is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. It is a dimensionless quantity. Okay. Strain is 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. So we have completed the numericals of this lesson. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and also share with your friends and classmates. That's all.